Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Well, not really the right temperature, but she's interested. Well, you could have served it a little warmer, Mr. Viperkeeper. Hi there. How you doing? You want something to eat? Huh? Oh, you're all excited, huh? Are you all excited? Oh, no fuss, no muss this time, huh? You know, usually she puts on such a show and a tantrum that she huffs, she hisses, she, you know, sort of snorts at the prey item, and this time
all business.
All business, yeah, because she hasn't been fed in 2 weeks. So I've cut all the larger bittis back, you know, because, you know, I want them to lose weight a little bit so they can get to a good a breeding weight and stuff. Now, the elapids, like, you know, the eastern browns and stuff, the mambas, you know, they get fed weekly because, you know, they're always constantly on the move. I mean, the furthest that she moves is to the back of the cage, to the front of the cage. So, you know, the ambush predators don't need a whole lot of food to sustain them, whereas the active elapids, not including Miss Fatso down there, where she just goes from the front of the cage to the back. You know, I keep her, you know, I've been feeding her small amounts and not a whole hell of a lot. So I'm going to move this in and shut the door because I've got other fish to fry, so to speak. There you go, enjoy. Okay. Hello, Mr. Panesius. How you doing, bud? He's really thirsty and really would like a larger water dish. I gave him some water by squeeze bottle, but as Panesius usually are, especially males, he's not the friendly sort of guy that you like to shake hands with. My first intention was to hook him out, but he's in the back there and I'm not going to go after him. What I'll do is I'll just extract the old water dish and then place the new water dish and give him some water to play with and shut the door, and all will be right with the Panesius world. Now let's get that silly leaf out of there. You know, leaf, I might have to cut you. Leave me alone, you damn thing. Alright. He's okay. He will go over and drink some more. I wish I could have taken him out and showed you how beautiful he is. He's a very lovely male, but you know, he's not very sociable. My Megadeth adder here, big girl, had a horrendous shed. As you can see. So she's going to go in and soak for a little bit. There you go. There you go. That'll be good for you. You just hang out in there for a little while. And while you're in there, I'll feed your boyfriend. When you come out, we'll see what we can do about getting that off. The Hia Lancehead, the whitetail Lancehead, her light went out, so I replaced it. I also gave her a slightly larger hut to hide into. I don't have time to clean her cage completely, but I just wanted to make sure that she had light, even though she hides from the light. But you know, this is just something. It's nice to see, look in there and see where she is, rather than taking a flashlight and figuring out where the pointy end is. So I'm going to open this up. Hello? Hello? Yeah, there was no nice bath for you in there. Huh? Good. Let's go. Let's go. Time to go home. Time to go home. No, that's not home. Isn't she beautiful? She's very beautiful. Come on. Here you go. Come on, there's home. Yep, there you go. And keep going. I know that's something different. You'll get used to it, I promise. You might even like it better than your old home.
Yeah, you fit better.
Yep. Snakes that have trouble getting into those tight spaces it's really very, very disturbing for them. Okay, you're not going to be able to see part of this, but I'm going to move the young black mamba from its cube-shaped enclosure with the big door over on top of the other black mamba with the sliding doors, which allows a little bit better control and stuff. This one is a no-joke mamba. Of course, there is no such thing as a jokey black mamba. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to snip the stuff that's holding her furniture in place. So furniture can come out first and I can get it out of the way and then deal with her hopefully at arm's length. Okay. Well, come on, relax. Oh my, you are not relaxed in any way, shape, or form, huh? Go in there. No, not at me. Not up the hook. Okay, well, you continue to try and go up the hook. Well, let that be a lesson to her. I guess you got to sort of wind them like spaghetti on your fork and then stuff them in the mouth of the cage in order to get them to cooperate in some sort of manner. Let's see if these guys are in the mood for food. These are the haboos, the Sashikima haboos. You're definitely hungry. There's your cage mate, all coiled up behind El Rocco here. Are you hungry, huh? I'm gonna poke you. Are you hungry? You know, sometimes it's feast or famine in that cage. You get one eating or the other, and sometimes it's chaos because they're both interested in eating. I see your nose. I see your pointy end. You want that? Huh? Well, there's no use leaving it because it won't eat it. These Gabinos have no sense of humor at all. You know, she will bite you if you put your fingers too close. As you can see, she will even do aerobatics to try to bite you. She is just a little monster.
Yeah, but she is beautiful.
Yes, that she is. Look at those colors. Look at those colors. Look at that attitude. You ready to go back in your cage, huh? Oh, we're not going to even hook, huh? I think I need the wider gap hook for her. I'm going to bring out the heavy artillery hook because we're working with Mr. Grumpus here. He looks rather dry and needs a little help shedding. So he's going to get a good soak. So we're just going to put him in there. Come on, put your head down, that's good. And we're just going to let him soak for like a half an hour or so, and maybe that will ease his shedding issue. He's just coming out of breeding season, so he should start to feed again because I think it's pretty much over. And since he's out of here and it's safe to go in here, just tidy things up a little bit. He's really sort of a very tidy snake. He poops in one place, and there it is. So I'll take care of that before he goes back in there. Yeah, your buddy's dead just like you're going to be there, dude. Okay, we have Mr. Grumpus, who has had an extended soak. Hi! How you doing? Okay. Now I've done what I can do for you. Mr. Grumpus is a Malayan pit viper. You know, they're sort of like, they used to be the member of the copperhead, the Echistrodon family, which, you know, the copperhead is a part of. These are frickin' landmines. They sit the rubber plantations in Malaysia and stuff, and are responsible for more deaths than all the other snakes sort of put together. Very highly hemotoxic venom. We call the babies finger rotters, just because their venom is so cytotoxic it causes severe necrosis. As a matter of fact, everybody knows the name Bill Haas to the Miami Serpentarium. He had to stop extracting from any snake because basically he got bit by one of these and his hand melted, sort of. That's sort of his words and stuff. So Malayan pit vipers are very much treated with high respect here. Hopefully, I'm sorry, you know, we had to do that, buddy, but hopefully you'll be able to get your shed off. And he has trouble shedding. He really needs to have a much wetter cage than he has. So what we're going to do now, just to piss him off some more, is apply lots and lots of water to his cage. Now, something I've always thought about, if you spray them in the face or they get water in their pits, does that temporarily disable their pits? And that would be of course, you would want to conduct this in a laboratory and stuff, but that would be a very interesting sort of experiment. I mean, not that it would really add to the scientific knowledge and everything, but just I've always wondered with pit vipers that if you did that, it would sort of sort of like the heat-seeking missiles. You can fool them by firing a flare nearby, and they can be sort of distracted. But I'm wondering if it's possible, if you get water in their pits, if that distorts or temporarily defeats their heat-seeking ability. Now we have the artiste, and he's a little bit easier to work with because he doesn't work quite as fast as the Gaboon viper. Alright. He's dead, Black. See, they're very, very cautious. They know the rat can inflict quite a bit of damage on them, so he just whacked it, and we'll let it sit there for a few minutes, not move, before he tries to consume it. Meanwhile, I'm not going to switch the gaze of the camera, but if you look, you can't because this one. But on the GoPro camera, you can see that Pink has already adjusted the rat to go down the chute. Well, almost. Won't take long. Look how stoic he's sitting there waiting to make sure that the rat is dead. Now he's like, "What the hell is all this paparazzi crap about?" Huh? What's up, beastie? Okay, if you're going to withdraw, I'm going to do this. Come on, watch your nose. Door closing, you can eat your rat.
She's waiting for food.
Well, I already removed her tree. I'll leave her log because she outgrew it, and I put a bigger plastic one Yeah, she's ready, ready for food. Hello there, Miss Green. Really? No, I don't have anything for you right now, but a little later if you're still in the mood. Right now I'm going to move you to bigger quarters. How do you like that, huh? Huh? Can we do this without much fanfare, huh?
Without any misunderstandings.
Come on. Now come on. No reason. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the face. Go ahead and open the door. I want to use 2 hooks to balance her weight. We don't want to break any ribs. Okay, stay clear.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Oh, this is going to be fun. She doesn't want to be hooked.
Oh yeah. Well, you're buzzing.
We're going to rattle all the way down.
We're buzzing. You're good. You're good. There you go. Here's your tree. Go ahead. There you go. It's cute. It's an unbroken one to this day. She's got a little button there at the end. And it's a new cage. There's your tree, so that should be familiar. And you got fresh territory to poop in. Yeah, a little bit more room. If you want to just use your tree and not hide behind the, use the hide, that's okay too.
I'm still looking for my food.
Well, I can't get your food while I'm sitting here waiting for you to get your tail in the door. Yeah. Now you notice the strike that she did in the door was the classic feed me strike that I see from so many of the animals. Not really like, you know, an aggressive get out of my face sort of a strike. It's like, well, I'm ready. See, this works fine. Just provide the rodent. Huh? Beautiful snakes. Crotalus basiliscus. These guys grow to be monsters. They rival the eastern diamondback for size. Huh? We got a little triangulation going on there, huh? A little tough to do with one eyeball. Alright. Come on, get your tuchus in there so I can get food rustled up for you. There you go. There you go. You're okay. Okay, I turned the heat up so she'll be okay. And I gotta check temperatures since I've been funning with all the heat. So everybody is okie dokie and not overheat but not overcool.